Cause we can do whatever you want to do. Watch for watch, house for house, M for M, I'm with it.
I got AMP's entire net worth on one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
Kai Cenat and xQc have been going at it for over a year now.
I did.
Is that what you wanted, bro? You wanted me to cry?
Oh my, here we go, bro.
Drop 100 gifted if you want me to be happy, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what is...
Oh, that's a good strat. Wow.
Yeah. The Kai Cenat strat, she's really, dude.
Wow, AJ, you let him do that?
Wait, when does Kai cry for subs?
Oh, fuck, not. Say something, Q.
When is he not?
Say something, Q. Oh, agent, say something.
Stop instigating, bitch. Alright, yo, invite me.
And it somehow got so out of hand that Mr. Beast of all people had to step in and play peacemaker.
Message is for xQc, okay? No cap, bro. Gets to a point where 3 strikes and you're out. I'll be relaxing. I've always showed Felix support. I've always been cool, collected, never talk very cool and collected. But when there's little jabs getting in there and not saying, and I'm not saying nothing, then they feel free that they can make even more jabs. And you know, I really be chilling, chat, facts or not. I'm on my business, facts or not. Word of my mother, bro. Chat, I try my best to mind my business. I don't even address nothing. I be relaxing. Everything that happens that's a part of me ends up being connected to something else. xQc, bro. I don't know why lately you turn into this like person that's just like, every once in a while I see a new clip of you just talking about me and I'm like, damn, are you dead? Like, damn. Like, what the like, damn, like, you dead ass? The nigga will literally talk in jabs and punches. Felix, I'm on my business, gang. You said, that nigga's gonna say, oh my God, he only does this, he don't do nothing this, he cry for subs. Gang, I done switched up in so many, like we could do whatever you want. I done switched it up to international, I done went international overseas. IRL, I done did gaming, and you was on my, while I was gaming Elden Ring, you was in my chat, offering me 25,000 for each boss that I fought. Every time you came back in, let's not even bring it up. No, let's bring up the facts, gang. Glaze me, bitch. Glaze me, cause talk and don't remember what the f they be doing. You was just on my wait. You was just on my gang. You was offering $50,000 to $25,000 to $50,000 for every boss I fought. What are you talking about? And I know he gonna see this. And don't try to watch flexing with me, please, cause we can do whatever you want to do. Watch for watch, house for house, M for M. I'm with it. You can't do that with me. So don't try to do on some. No. I'll fill up my whole arm. And I'm very humble, gang. You feel me? Like, I hate when do that, gang. It's like...
Think about how wild that is for a second. The biggest YouTuber on planet Earth had to pause his own drama just to mediate somebody else's.
I can't even defend myself because I feel like there's nothing to defend or there's nothing to go against. It's not even like this guy actually understands it. Brother, people call me a panhandler all the time. Bro, we call each other no content. Me and everybody else, we say, you have no content, your stream is dog, you're a panhandler, homeless, dumb fuck. It's just the way we do. Like, it's not like some hit at anybody. It's not serious like that. I don't know why it's like this massive thing now. I don't get it.
Watch for watch, house for.
Oh no. Brother, you do not do, brother. Come on. You did not want to go band for band. We're not going there.
House M for M, I'm with it.
Brother, I got AMP's entire net worth on one USB stick in some safety deposit box somewhere, okay, buddy? We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
Like, yo, Kai, you be too...
It started with a throwaway joke about subscriber counts, which is about as low stakes as it gets in the streaming world. But then it spiraled into legitimate Viewbotting accusations that had the entire community picking sides.
Wait, I saw you talking about something.
Viewbotters?
What did I see? Yeah, what was up with that? What happened?
They're all Viewbotters. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck saying anything about these days. I'm not, bro. Anything that I play this racket where like I need those like collabs. I don't give a fuck. They're all Viewbotters. I don't care to say it. People become like from a 1K Andy to 20K Andy overnight. Like bro, I mean, I've been here before. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, this shit's fucking bought out the wazoo. And I would be open to the conversation that like it's their agency doing it. It's like these new guys, like they come from Hollywood, they don't know, so like they're just trying to like
Then a $100,000 bet got made on a live stream, lost, and straight up never paid. And instead of settling it like a grown man, Kai just blocked the number and pretended it didn't happen. And somehow, believe it or not, that's still not even the most damaging part of this whole saga. So let's rewind to the very beginning, because how this started versus where it ended up is genuinely insane. Back in December 2024, xQc was on a call with agent and stable Ronaldo, just messing around the way streamers do when the cameras are rolling and the energy is loose.
Like, I wasn't even naming names. Like, brother, when the number is like that, it's just no good. Like, it's not, is that, and you compare some of these other guys, sometimes, yeah, it's what, like, it's just, it's up and it just doesn't add up. That's motion, brother. 37% validated viewer, bro. 30% validated viewer. I mean, you have to be kidding me, right, brother? That's less than 30%, bro. That's 31% validation, bro. 31% validation. That's not motion. That's counter motion.
He started calling Kai's subathon strategy the Kai Strat, which was basically his way of joking that Kai Cenat's whole playbook was just begging his audience for subs. On xQc's end, this was clearly just banter.
Something.
Viewbotters?
What I see? Yeah, what was up with that? What
Okay.
happened?
I ain't gonna lie, chat. Like on this clip right here, nigga, you know, I feel like people are entitled to their opinion. People, you know, could just think whatever they want. You know, that's fine. That's okay. Psych, I fucking lied. I'm tired of the riding. Get off my. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It's like I be holding back too much. I'm about to just let rain. Like I'm tired, nigga. Like I ain't even gonna lie. All of that shit. All of that. Be honest. This is no bias. This is no nothing off aggression. This is no nothing off negativity. It looked like you eating, gang. Like you might not realize it, but I'ma help you. It kind of looked like you eating, like real shit. Like I'm not even trying to be funny or mean. I'ma go ahead and say it looked like you eating just a little bit. You feel me? Now it's not even directly me. He didn't say my name, but he talking about my mans and shit that these my niggas. You feel me? Like you not about to belittle what these niggas got going on because you can't fathom what's happening in this current day of time.
The kind of trash talk that happens between creators who run in the same circles and have roasted each other 100 times before. But Kai did not take it as a joke. Not even close. Kai came back with 3 strikes and you're out. And he was not playing around when he said it.
I'm on stream. The whole chat is spamming for me to call you. I'm with 21 Savage. We're running back a wager. You do not have to bet, but the chat is telling me that if you want to bet, to call you.
Yo, I'm putting 100K on 21.
Just give me my money.
You said what? Yeah, I didn't hear you.
He said 100K on 21.
xQc ended up winning the bet, so you'd like to think that after 2 multimillionaires make a bet in front of probably well over...
He started bringing up how much he'd done for xQc over the years, how he'd shown him love when nobody else was, and then offered to go band for band, house for house, which is basically a challenge to compare bank accounts and assets on the spot.
I'm gonna stand on business. Chat, I'm gonna stand on business. Ready? Kai still owes me 100K, right? Just donate whatever the fuck he owed me. Said Team Water. How about that? I don't have to do it myself. I don't have to do it myself. He owes me 100,000, so just put it right here above the arm, man. I'll pay you for the difference. Kai blocked my number. Fair enough, right? No drama there. Just blocked my number, right? So I can't collect my 100K, which is fine. Just like, so I thought, dude, just put it for a good cause. And I thought I'll double that on top of that, right? Just right there. That's already almost 250, 200K right there. Boom. And then Jinxie will pop in with another what, like 200, like minimum.
Jinxie.
Yeah, something like that.
Whoa. I'm only doing 100,000 if Aiden and X do 100,000.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. He's doing 200.
Everyone on this call is donating 100 grand. I'm also...
That's not banter anymore. That's someone who felt genuinely disrespected and wanted the whole internet to know it. Now, to his credit, xQc's initial response was actually way calmer than anyone expected. He tried to frame the whole thing as just how they've always talked to each other. Calling each other broke or a panhandler was apparently just part of the friendship dynamic. But Kai wasn't buying that explanation at all, and from that point forward, things went completely cold between them. Every single time a new clip surfaced, both fan bases went to war in the replies, and neither side was willing to let anything go. By the summer of 2025, the jokes were completely dead, and this had turned into something serious.
Every time I see xQc say something, I DM that say, hey, bro, we got a problem. He sent me a whole paragraph saying, no, we don't have no problem. And then go again. I think there's something wrong with the nigga, and that's fine.
Okay, whoa, buddy. I sent him one text like last year. Like, I just told him he got baited. Why are you making it like that? I mean, I'll leave DMs. I don't give a fuck. I mean, she just...
Every time I see xQc say something, I DM that nigga. I say, hey, bro, we got a problem. He sent me a whole paragraph saying, no, we don't have no problem. But then he goes talk again.
I thought I'd touch base and pipe down without all the internet noise to tell you I care about you. I'm not a snake in the grass. I'm into mud at phase and then back in for weeks, and now agent got into the mix, and I thought I'd throw mud at him and AMP for fun, and when he hopped into our call. So I don't know why he says that she DMs me when there's a problem and I respond with messages. So yeah, doesn't fuck with me. It's a problem. Just don't make false statements. So I mean, I don't care.
xQc went on stream and directly accused Kai's closest circle, specifically Reggie and Rick Kai, of view-botting their channels. And the numbers he pointed to were not easy to dismiss.
And that, seriously, a super cool movement. What do you think about me donating 100K? You think that's too low? Or, well, 400K if Kai, 100K if no Kai. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you should just do whatever works best for you. And I don't think you should tie it to what Kai does, man. Like, let Kai do what he needs to do. And again, it'd be great to push him to do something, but what you do should be like independent of others, right? But that's just my way of viewing it. But
yo, bro,
hopefully, everyone chips in and then it works out. But I think, you should just do, if you can afford 400K and you've got that 400K lying around, you want to do that, then I reckon you just do it,
Yeah, hell yeah, man, 100%, bro. You know how to get the chat moving.
Going from 1,000 concurrent viewers to 60,000 practically overnight, with only about 30% of that audience being validated by third-party tracking tools, is a massive red flag no matter who you are. Now look, nobody is out here calling xQc a genius, and the man himself would probably be the first to admit that. But the thing is, he's been grinding in the streaming space for years and years at this point, and he knows exactly what organic growth looks like versus something that doesn't add up. He's watched enough channels rise and fall to recognize when numbers don't match the energy in the room. On top of that, fans from both sides started doing their own investigations, pulling up side-by-side comparisons of Kai's chat at 100,000 plus viewers versus xQc's chat on a regular Tuesday.
I never got to tell you how that shit made me feel because of who you are and how your humor and like how you are as a person. I'm not holding this against you. I'm not putting it past you because I know who you are as a person. Read between the lines. No, listen.
And the difference was hard to ignore. Kai's chat at those inflated numbers looked noticeably dead compared to what you'd expect from an audience that size, while xQc's chat at a fraction of the viewership was moving at 10 times the speed. And when all of this was getting thrown around publicly, Kai's response wasn't to pull up analytics or address the claims head-on. It was vague and dismissive, which is honestly the worst way to handle something like this, because it just lets people fill in the blanks with their own conclusions.
For a guy who will bet 6 figures on a game of 2K, going quiet in a situation like this is a bit odd.
Then things escalated even further. During a live stream with 21 Savage, Kai called xQc up and challenged him to a $100,000 bet right there on the spot. Bold move, huge audience watching, the kind of moment that should end with two men honoring the outcome no matter which way it goes.
Wait, I think I have 2 different Kai Cenat numbers. See if he answers. What are we laughing about?
I'm farming in the shadows.
Yeah, no answer. We tried, GG.
xQc won the bet, so you'd think that after 2 multi-millionaires made a 6-figure wager in front of well over 100,000 live viewers, they'd settle up and move on with their lives. That's how it's supposed to work. But instead, Kai blocked xQc's number and went completely silent on the whole thing. $100,000 just vanished into thin air. And when Kai tried to flip the narrative by claiming xQc was blowing up his phone non-stop, the actual text receipts told a completely different story. There were barely any messages at all, which made the whole "he wouldn't stop texting me" defense collapse on contact.
Well, this is a live stream, you gotta say it.
Okay, I was just gonna say it'd be funny if Kai came in and put it over $1,050,000 just to get back at you guys for the little bit of trash talk.
There wasn't trash talk.
You said you would donate 400K if he did.
Yeah.
I guess that's not trash talk, but or at least maybe not
You put
but
us up to it.
Your community runs with it. Hey, by the way, to the community that's been clipping and
Dude,
dogging
yes,
on
he's
them,
yes.
let's all chill. Like,
No, I know. It's insane.
No, I'm actually being serious. Chill. Like, Kai doesn't have to donate to Team Water. Obviously, there are charities I don't donate to, but just everyone calm the hell down.
No, I know. They thought that one clip where you mentioned the person was him, and I was like,
No, but they didn't think. They just assumed it was to get viral clips.
I know. You know why? It's because they get paid off it now.
Well, I responded and cleared it up. But hey, everyone, hop off the Kai hate boner. Seriously.
I agree. Seriously, it's kind of cringe.
Yeah, I also have this problem where like I kind of add on to those jokes or whatever, but I don't mean bad.
You don't mean hard, but you do it
Yeah,
to
but I
everyone.
mean, we obviously
You do it to every streamer.
we made like a joke or two, but the problem is like
got
we
stretched
made
out.
jokes with, like you said, dozens of streamers. For that one, they ran with it way too much, and it's just
because they
well, it's pissing me off. seeing
and
it.
they're trying to create some animosity.
Yeah, well, me and Kai have done a lot of cool stuff, and I love Kai, so I just don't like seeing people of him.
What's that supposed to mean?
You can't say a fucking name if I tell the story.
Okay, no name then.
You won't? No, I don't.
I won't say the name. I won't say the name.
Okay. Yeah, I was inviting people to the stream. One said yes. And then I mentioned that Aiden would also be streaming. I was like, yeah, last time he helped raise over $2 million for charity. Like, it's great. You know, I'm trying to raise as much as possible. And he's like, oh, I should have even said he. The person was like, well, when I come on, can Aiden just like get off the stream and just go in a different room? I was like, no, not really. It's on his stream. And they're like, oh, I can't.
Around this same stretch of time, Kai was also getting hit from a completely different angle. He caught massive heat for refusing to donate to MrBeast's Team Water charity, and it got even worse when Aiden Ross publicly offered to match whatever Kai contributed. Kai never donated a single dollar, and when people asked him to explain the reasoning, the answer he gave was barely an answer at all. And that's what made it look so strange. This is someone who will casually throw 6 figures on a game of 2K without blinking, but when it comes to a charity situation with the whole internet watching, suddenly the wallet is closed and the explanation is thin. The optics on that are brutal no matter how you spin it.
Yeah, there's this charity thing called Team Water. You know, a big thing. People die from it.
Now, nobody is calling MrBeast a saint here because we already covered exactly why that title doesn't fit. But credit where it's due, he actually stepped in during the Team Water stream and defended Kai when the pylon was at its peak. Real talk, most people expected MrBeast to double down and use the moment to pressure Kai even harder. But he surprised everyone when he said he wasn't expecting him to donate, and told the audience to ease up. And what made it even more unexpected is that xQc backed that up. Coming from the man who still owed $100,000 from an unpaid bet, that's a genuinely shocking olive branch.
They can help out poor countries.
Chat, I'm gonna pre-disagree with this. I don't know what take this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be probably a bad take. I guess I've been honest with you, chat. When it comes to the charity chat, I think people should just leave people alone. Like, dude. I think if you're about to pressure or something to do something and they don't want to do it, you stop there. It's enough. Like, if you ask somebody or whatever for somebody to be part of a charity and they either don't respond or don't, I think you have to move on. Otherwise, it's just odd.
And give them clean water.
I do agree, but I don't like. I agree with the sentiment and the energy, but I don't agree with the extension of that energy. I don't know why. Because if I make a charity tomorrow or whatever, and I'm like, yo, dude, my friends donated this. Like, where's this guy's donation? I don't think it's a good precedence. I don't think. I know it's for charity and it's for good. So like everybody feels kind of like they're justified in that line of thinking. But I don't think it's fantastic. I don't really agree with it. A lot of charities that people were doing on stream a while back, I ignored entirely. I dodged entirely. I donate to other shit. It's just, I just think that, dude, there's a lot of causes out there, and I don't want to be part of this one. It's not a big of a deal. Like, it's not a big of a deal.
Even Aiden Ross, who Kai had been keeping distance from because of the more toxic elements surrounding his community, came around and gave Kai credit publicly.
Kai kind of made the marathon streams like popping again.
Facts.
And then now everyone's doing like the
I think what Kai made streaming where everybody wants to stream. That's what Kai did. I could say he made it so mainstream to a point where literally like, what the this person's a streamer now? That's the Kai effect. And that's something I could say like he really.
Oh, and I think it's also just doing an Elden Rings marathon or doing something.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Those are more doable. Like you can't. It's a lot harder for people to go out and do what Speed does, and be essentially a mime comedian, on the street in front of random people in the gear and everything. But most people have a gaming setup.
Okay, yo, I gotta interject, guys. People are gonna hate me for this. Kai elevated and pushed marathons further up, but the blueprint is a copy. Flat out.
Who did it first? Ludwig?
Bro, so many people.
Who did the marathons first?
Subathons, marathons, or everywhere.
Yeah, Gatorade, Cenat.
It's just what it is. It's not even shots fired. Elevating is something a lot more important than making it the first. You're never gonna be a first on anything. Most on it. It's gonna be a half copy or inspired by it, right? Elevating is very, very important.
But for most people, he's the first one they ever saw. So
for most people, it's the first stream they ever watched ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, like Ninja did that back in the day, and then Kai's the new one who brought a bunch of people to Twitch that wouldn't have otherwise been on it. Like the amount of times, like in, what was it, November or October, whenever he was doing that month-long thing? Yeah, like that I opened up Twitch now and I never would have. Was like crazy.
Yo, people saying I'm a hater. Guys, that would be like saying that Ludwig made subathons. That's brain dead. Subathons are the most common endeavor for partners that were at a low, medium range to create income for themselves. That's just what it is.
But for normies like me
But then there's the school situation, and this is where it gets really hard to defend. 2 years after making a public commitment, nothing has actually been built. People who visited the site reported zero visible progress on the ground. Donating to someone else's charity is optional, full stop, no matter how much social pressure gets applied. But following through on a promise you made yourself, to young people in a community waiting on a school that was announced to the world, that's a completely different level of accountability, and it's the one piece of this entire saga that even his biggest supporters struggle to explain away. And finally, the accusation that tied the whole narrative together in the public's mind.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like, it's a go-go, okay? So, this new school in Makoko for the kids that live in Makoko in Nigeria, I started working on the school. Right now, if you're Africa or anything, or like Nigeria and stuff like that, and you know the best people that could hands down get the paint job good, get the right equipment they need, and is willing to get their hands dirty for the right amount of money to get paid and shit, let me know, okay? They are working very hard right now, removing what gotta be removed and shit, like getting the school ready and shit. And I think I'll be documenting this. I think I'm gonna be on some like, I'm gonna make this a video because this is crazy, bro.
The timing lined up just badly enough to make the conspiracy stick, because right as Twitch rolled out a brand new Viewbot detection system, Kai all of a sudden went dark and stopped streaming entirely. Now, is it possible that this was just a normal, well-deserved break after 30 consecutive days of non-stop live content? Absolutely, and that would be a perfectly reasonable explanation on its own. But that's exactly the problem at this stage. When you stack the viewbotting accusations, the unpaid $100,000 bet, the ghosted charity donation, and the stalled school project all on top of each other, a routine break stops looking routine. It reads like one more data point in a pattern that people have already decided tells a very specific story. So here's the real question that nobody seems to have a clean answer for.
I don't know if you guys haven't noticed this, but Kai Cenat hasn't streamed in 13 days, bro. Listen, I told y'all he's been botting for the past 2 years. Listen, this tweet came out 13 days ago. Kai Cenat hasn't streamed in 13 days. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that this guy's botting. This guy never had 100K real viewers. It's all a psyop, man. Listen, Kai Cenat bots his viewers. A lot of these streamers all bot. Listen, Kick has 100% real viewers, bro. You can really see that. Convy's a bigger streamer than Kai Cenat. Aiden Ross, Cuff'em, they're all bigger than Kai Cenat, man.
When Mr. Beast and xQc, literally the two people on Earth with the least reason to defend Kai Cenat, end up being the ones telling everyone to back off and give the man some grace, does that actually clear his name? Or does it just mean that even the people who have beef with him can see the pile-on has gone way past what the situation actually called for? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I genuinely want to hear where you land on this one. If this video opened your eyes to something, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.